welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a side project I made so that I can work on other side projects because it gives me an opportunity to set time aside to work on things. Because if I don't make time, I'll never find time. So by creating untilit.works, it allows me to be able to work on side projects and also kind of keep up with what's going on within, my sphere of interests. Because by doing these live streams, it kind of not forces me, but allows me the opportunity to keep up with things. All right. So yeah, untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Now, work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, just working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these, where I will pop up on the video and I'll kind of take over the whole screen to let you know, hey, it's time to take a break. Get up, walk around, stretch, drink some water, do what you got to do, but don't think about the thing you were just working on. Kind of let your mind relax for a good 15 minutes. And if you have nothing to do, you can sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Or you can come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet. We'll talk about that. So like I said, around 15 minutes after the hour, I will pop up here. And if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the browser may look like the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. So that's why the little notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. And so, yeah, you can do that. Right now, I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click open close caption button, a space will open up, and hopefully the words I'm saying will be turned into text accurately and placed into that space. Now, if there's ever anything during these break sessions that you thought was kind of cool, you can actually kind of clip them out and create a clip. If you click add a clip, it'll go back a couple of seconds and mark a timestamp. You get 5 timestamps. Each clip is 5 seconds long, and you click create a highlights video. Now, if you do that before I shut everything down, it will store those timestamps. Then while we're working during the work session, behind the scenes, it will take those timestamps, take the recording of the break session, cut out the clips, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and then you'll be able to check out the completed video, and I'll show you where you can do that. There's a countdown timer counting when the next work session starts. And then if you'd like to join the room and chat or ask questions, you can by clicking join the room. All right, cool. Let me show you what the work session area looks like and what you can do with that. So it will look something like this. Here we go. Cool. So in the upper right-hand corner, we have the menu. So you can, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the opposite side towards the left, we have a audio player. And I had some folks I know that make really great music submit some instrumentals. So if you want to listen to some music while you're working on what you're working on, feel free to do so. It's a Bandcamp player, so that means you can purchase the track, you can share the track, also add the ability to tweet it out. So if you want to be able to, help spread the word about some really cool artists, please and thank you. All right, towards the center there, we have the to-do section. That is where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You can click the text to edit it. You can click the X button to delete it. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the check box. And I'll send it to done. And if you click that header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click that Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and list out and pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed. So it's kind of a nice way, like, hey, I got some stuff done, feeling good. Over on the right-hand side, there's a column where we have actual countdown timer, countdown to when the next break session happens. And again, that's 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin project. So if you're just looking to like maybe get into coding and specifically web development, you don't know where to start, from what I've seen from the curriculum, what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you go through those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So I have those there. Now, if you're into coding, projects to kind of maybe get your creative juices going, I have some tutorials there that I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are kind of look over tutorials. And I have links to 3 tutorials that I think are pretty cool. And one of them is you follow the tutorial, you're able to put in your home phone number, like your cell phone number, into like a input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring and be able to have a conversation back and forth. Then I have the opposite, where you get a virtual number from your real world phone. You call that virtual number. In the application you create, you'll be able to answer that call and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log into a application and one can call the other through the browser. I think it's pretty cool. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Now, where it says highlight, that video you sent to be created, the highlight clips, it'll say status submitted when it's being worked on, and when it's ready to be viewed, it'll say status done, and the view button will show up. You're able to click view to preview the video. You can download the video. You can also click to share to Twitter. Sometimes Twitter shows the video depending on the link. Sometimes doesn't. I don't know. But I post a different social media, and so I download it anyway, and I just attach it to the tweet to make sure it shows up. All right, cool. Now, Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made so that if you ever get stuck on working on something, you're able to create a Hako, which is like a room where you'll be able to invite people to join. And my hope is together as a collaborative, you'll be able to figure out the solution or maybe the feedback that you're looking for. So if you click view Hako, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. There's a filter by keyword, so it'll help you find maybe a Hako you're looking for. You can click the creator's name to either open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on they're logged in with, to show, to see their profile and determine whether or not you'd like to request to join. When you click create a Hako, you're presented with a form where you enter in the title and 3 keywords. You click create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. And when you join the Hako, it looks like this. In upper top, you have your title here. Over right hand side, we have you can leave. If you'd like to open some more options, you can do right there with open menu. We have a text chat here on the right hand side. On the left hand side, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. You can copy the URL again. You can click to share to Twitter. When someone clicks your link, they just don't jump into your room automatically. They're actually requesting to join your room. And so you'll be able to check out who wants to join your room under pending. You can click the username, either Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with. And then from there, you can decide whether or not you want to let the person into your room. So if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. Now, as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get help or the feedback you're looking for. So I think by sharing your screen, you'll be able to show everybody what you're seeing, and then they will be able to have the context to be able to help you out in the way that you need the best. Cool. The way you communicate, like I said, is you have a text chat, but I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody has their audio chat enabled to be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. I also have the opposite available where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you can still follow along because the messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, I think that's everything. Again, you can check all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, that is it. Cool. Now I'm gonna get back to work because there's a couple of things I want to get done. I was working on something last night and I got it to work the way I want, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think normally it's supposed to work that way, but I needed it to work a certain way, and I figured out within the confines of this thing, I was able to make it work. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I want to kind of continue on with that. But you know what? When we come back, we'll talk about something I found interesting on the internet, or if you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Till then, I wish you much productivity. I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is a track by Nujabes featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Y'all be easy. And thanks. Here you go. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life.